Hello everyone, like always, every single week, Bushiroad stream reveals, this time with Astral Voice Gear Chronicle VR along with other cards. Along today is a new order card, but before we start, of course, card of the day reveals from the last few days, at least the ones that matter. Our starter is Chrono Tiger, of course it's the road upon draw a card, and I think it might have the added get an order card text in it. And then we have a double rare grade 1 with 8k power Chrono Tiger, so its skill is Auto Vanguard. At the beginning of your ride phase, draw a card, so this immediately replaces Wedge Move Dragon as the grade 1 ride target, but you still run both by 4, so. Second skill, Auto. When being discarded for a cost during your turn, you can counterblast 1, draw a card, and call this to rearguard at rest. So this skill is a +1. And also very handy in the Chrono Tiger build, of course, because as it gets revealed in the anime, its playstyle is mainly focused on lowering the cards in your hand, so it's going to have, of course, skills that will tell you to discard cards. So this is definitely a good combo piece. And now to the stream reveals. Let's start with the order card. Paralyzed Elixir. I think it's a grade 2. I don't know what that 2 was for. And its skill is Counterblast 2. One of your units gets 2000 power. And this is also a normal order. So this is definitely quite helpful if you're trying to go with one unit, trying to do the finishing blow. Although Counterblast 2 can be a little much. That's all I have to say about it. Now time for the card reveals. Our first card is Chrono Tiger. It's a grade 2, 10k power, and it's a triple rare. And its skill is Auto Vanguard. At the beginning of your ride phase, draw a card and discard a card from your hand. Why does this have an extra condition where Chrono Tiger doesn't? I know that Chrono Fang is supposed to focus on lowering the cards from your hand, that is in standard, but why the extra condition where the grade 1 doesn't? Second skill, Act Rearguard. Once per turn, cost, discard a card from your hand, and this card gets a 1 crit. Okay, this skill is not too bad. It does lower the cards from your hand for your Chrono Fang, although I would like the skill to also gain power, but this is definitely worth running as a 3 of to 4 of. Kind of. Our next card is Chrono Tiger, grade 3 force, 13k power, and it's a triple rare. And its first skill is the same as Lost Legend, where on Vanguard you can discard a total of grade 3 and superior ride a grade 4 from your deck as stand, and at the end of the turn, retire that unit and ride a grade 3 from your soul as rest. And its second skill is, when rode upon by Chrono Tiger Rebellion, discard a card from your hand, and that Vanguard gets +1 crit and 1 drive into the end of the turn. So definitely makes it as a really good pressure card. And it does get back that extra card that you lost with the drive check, so that's good. But why doesn't it have when a Chrono Tiger Rebellion is placed on top instead of rode upon so the stride could still work? But other than that, there's not much to say about this card. And now for the VR Chrono Tiger Rebellion. Grade 4, 15k power, and its skill is Auto Vanguard. When this card attacks, activate all the effects below according to the number of cards in your hand. 5 or less, choose 2 of your opponent's front row rear guards, retire them. 3 or less, 3 of your rear guards in the front row gets +10k power. And 1 or less, cost, turn all face-up cards in your damage zone face down, and this unit gets Count Vanguard. All your opponent's guardians get shield -5000 until the end of the turn. So it's a decent finisher, although PGs do exist. But if your opponent doesn't have a PG, oh man, they're going to minus quite a lot. Grade 2s are useless, along with regular draw triggers. But my only issue is the turn all face-up cards from your damage zone face down. But other than that, I would say this card is definitely good for the Gear Chronicle deck. Well, Chrono Fang anyway. Still wish Chrono Fang focused on the bind zone like it's supposed to, like the original. But other than that, I'm most likely going to build this deck. If it's not too expensive anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that the Chronojet stuff can also be kind of fit into this deck. And I am so glad I never invested in a Lost Legend deck.